What's going on, you polite Crusaders? Crusader Actual back again for some more Amberlynn Reid. That's right, we're not done. We'll probably never be done. This is a disclosure for this video, right? I'm gonna do my best to be polite. And by polite, I mean I'm not going to say any bad words that start with F. And the reasoning behind that is, I've been pretty vocal about, YouTube suppressing me in the algorithm. And I get it, right? It makes sense. You can gaslight your audience, screw them. You can make horrible allegations against people, whatever. You could, harm your animals in videos like a certain YouTuber does. It's fine. But if you say the F word, dude, it's like, I hope you enjoy not getting views. So I'm going to do my best to not do that today. It's probably going to be the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. But we're going to do this, and we're going to do it together. So I need everyone to comment Fs in the comment section as we lay the F word to rest, never to be used again. But that being said, I'm still going to be critical, and I'm still going to justify my criticisms. And we're still going to go forward with how this channel is intended to be ran. But anyway, guys, all that being said, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome to the Crusader Army. We are steadily growing. In this on this channel, I'm critical of certain YouTubers and some of the things they do, while also giving my own personal insights and opinions on things on things related to fitness or weightlifting or cardio or dieting, stuff that I'm pretty knowledgeable at for bodybuilding for the last few years, and just doing different types of physical events throughout my life. It's a big passion of mine, and if I can help someone at the end of the day, that's a huge win, in my opinion. Alright guys, today, like I said, we're going to cover some more Amberlynn Reid. Specifically, we're going to cover a video compilation created by the one and only Beanbag and a Curry. Fantastic YouTube channel that makes a bunch of great Amberlynn compilations. Highly recommend checking them out. I'll put a link to their channel in the description below as well as a link to the video. Please check them out. Please subscribe to them. They're amazing. Go do it. They're great. So specifically in this video, we're going to be covering Amberlynn Reid tries to be healthy for 30 days. That's the title of the video. That's what we're going to look at. I'm sure you can imagine where this is going to go. All of these things that she tries to do will ultimately end up in failures, but that's all right. She'll learn from it eventually, right? Right? Right. Please say yes. Alright guys, before we get into the video, just want to invite you to check out my Instagram. It is @Crusader_actual. On there I post random bodybuilding stuff. I give updates to the channel. Do some videos here and there about my life. I'm really bad at doing it. I'm pretty busy in my normal day today, so sometimes I forget about it. I try to interact with y'all best I can on there. If I don't, please don't take it personal. I do try to get around to it, but like I said, I'm very busy in my personal life too, so sometimes it's pretty difficult. Anyway, guys, I'm sorry for the long intro. I'm sorry for the long intro. With all that being said, let's get into the video. Dude, my room is so hot right now. It's like I turned the AC and everything off while my wife and I are away at work, just to, try to be smart, I guess.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
And it's like it's like 77 degrees in this room right now, or whatever back there says, but it feels very hot. Anyway, I'll shut up. Here we go.
So I'm currently outside, as you guys can tell. It is cloudy. It's actually supposed to rain in a little bit. So I wanted to get some walking in. I'm actually walking behind my steps today. I'm only almost at 2,000. Normally right now,
2,000?
My new thing is normally around, like right now I want to be like above 3,000 or something. So I'm gonna do some walking. Becky is still asleep, so I'm gonna be doing it by some music. And I like to do this little loop. I do a loop. I talked about this yesterday. I do a loop and then I walk in place, rest. Do a loop, walk in place, rest. The loop and walking in place is probably like a total of 3 to 4 minutes. So I just do that however many times until I just get bored, I guess. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna listen to some music. I actually listen to music from the thing I film with, so I'm not gonna be able to film myself walking. I mean, I guess I can once. I don't really know.
Do you think she did it all? Like, do you think she actually walked for a long period of time? I mean, so here's the thing, right? Like, I get she's morbidly obese. Anything cardio related, just walking is extremely uncomfortable, I'm sure. But no, like, honestly, that is a good thing that she's doing. As much as I hate to compliment my favorite YouTuber, Amberlynn Reid. It's true. I mean, if you are someone that wants to lose weight and you're not capable of doing things like running or things like that, like just go for walks. It's that easy. Like start there, walk for 30 minutes a day. It'll make a big difference, I promise.
So anyhow, so here I am.
Oh
doing
shoot,
my
she
loop,
did it.
and I got this fast forwarded so fast. And then I start doing my little
Imagine if that was actually how fast she was going.
steps. Oh yes, get
These the sped up versions of her videos are so funny. Like the fact that she does that looks so ridiculous.
good girl. Hey guys, so it is the next day. I didn't film enough yesterday to make it like a full vlog, so I just wanted to continue on for today.
Oh man, where's that Amberlynn Reid? That one doesn't exist today.
And I do want to say yesterday I did over 8,000 steps again.
That's not bad for someone I mean, to be honest, like, I'll take it, right? Like, what am I at today? I'm at 10,902 today. So, like, she's not that far behind me. And, like, I worked out today, too. So.
According to, like, scientific, I don't know scientific stuff, every 5 miles is 10,000 steps. So if you do the math, that's about every 2,000 steps.
I mean, I don't know all the scientific. Yeah, I mean, yes, about 10,000 steps is about 5 miles.
Is a mile. So that means I'm doing about 4 miles a day, give or take, maybe 3 to 4. So that makes me happy because that's a big change compared to what I usually do. When I'm not trying, which I'm trying so hard, you guys, when I'm not trying, I probably do 1,000 steps or below.
Oh my god, I can't, like, that's tough. Like, not going 1,000 steps in a day, like, I know this is just me, and, like, I can't use myself as an example because it may not apply to everyone, but, like, moving less than 1,000 steps a day, that to me seems hard. Like, just going to the freaking bathroom and stuff, like, what?
So, this is just, I don't know, it's just, I feel really good. So, I'm going to talk to you guys about something. I really want to hold myself accountable and...
Well, she has a lot of things she needs to hold herself accountable for that she has not.
I don't know,
so
I think this will be exciting. So I'm going to do a 30-day challenge.
Oh my god, dude, what about just one? Like, do a 1-day challenge, and then maybe do a 2-day challenge, and then maybe like a 5-day challenge. Like, girl, we know you're not going to make it 30 days.
And I'm kind of taking this off of a challenge that I saw on Instagram, and tweaking it a little bit to fit what I feel like I could do for myself.
Right, so making it easier. Okay.
So, I kind of want to talk to you guys.
I cannot stand her filler word. Like, sure, everyone has filler words or, like, words that they say when they're talking. Like, mine is like, if you could not tell. But hers is always so. Like, between every transition and anything she says, she always says, so. And it's, like, it's very sharp. And I don't know why, but it bugs the hell out of me.
About that, because I do want to document my 30-day challenge here on YouTube. Thumbs this up if you want that to happen, please. I just want to know you guys are liking this type of content because I really am trying to better myself.
I think people would like it if you actually stuck with it. So
what is happening in my life?
I don't know.
So for the
there it
30-day
is.
challenge, I don't want to do anything that's like so crazy that I know I'm just setting myself up for failure. Because that happens a lot.
Well, starting with 30 days is setting yourself up for failure. So you're not doing so hot there, sport.
So, first thing is I want to weigh myself every single day. I know a lot of people have big opinions on this, but this is just what I want to do.
Okay, so those are 2 things setting her up for failure. 2 of them so far.
Weigh myself every day. I want to see myself fluctuate. I want to see, if I gain 3 pounds one day, I want to know what did I do the day prior so I can fix that instead of waiting a whole week and then I don't even have time to fix what I did wrong because I
personally weigh myself once a week, maybe twice a week, because your weight's going to fluctuate so much that you won't notice any real changes day to day. Someday it's tough, like you're going to fluctuate in water weight and stuff like that. There's not going to be anything solid. That's why, for me personally, right, I'm not telling y'all what to do, right? I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not like a certified whatever. This is just personal experience. But you're not going to see much changes unless you do it weekly. And then you can kind of get a good gauge of where the scale's moving and how you would want it to move, right?
I don't know. I just want to weigh myself daily for this challenge and see,
You do you, girl.
So my calorie limit on my Fitness Pal, they want me to eat 2,700. I think that's too high.
It's not. I promise you, for a 500-pound woman, it is not.
The TDEE. You guys can just look that up. That's mainly what people look at to find out how many calories they need to eat to maintain a weight, and then you subtract about 500 to 1,000 to lose weight. On there, it says
what?
To maintain my weight, I need to eat a little bit over 4,000 calories a day, which makes a lot of sense to me. And so that means I subtract about 500 to 1,000, which would bring me at 3,500 or 3,000. And for me, I feel like that's still too much.
I've never been this size before in my life, so I couldn't tell you. And like, I'm a pretty active person. I weigh 185 pounds and I'm like 5'9". I think she could lose weight eating like 3,000 calories a day, to be quite honest. Her body, yeah. I do believe she could eat like 3,000 calories a day and still lose weight. Like, that's her problem. If she restricts herself way too much, where it's just not feasible for her to maintain, like, at all.
So I'm just gonna tell myself no eating over 2,200 calories. I feel like 2,200 calories is pretty sustainable, especially with how much I've been walking and stuff. I feel like there's a good balance with that, because me doing 8,000 steps, that's me burning, according to my Fitbit, this thing is very trustworthy. I love Fitbits. It's about me burning 2,000 extra calories a day. So I'm burning almost a pound a day.
But she doesn't need to do that. Just do slow decreases in calories over time and slowly lose the weight. Like, honestly, guys, I'm telling you, like, starvation diets and like doing all, like, trying to be in 1,000 calorie deficit a day and stuff, like, that's tough, and you don't need to do that. Like, do small decreases and small increments over time and make it sustainable. If you're consistent, like, I promise you, it'll work out for you. Because, like, even when you do, like, if you do a major shift, you're gonna feel it. I mean, hell, sometimes, like, if you're doing small changes, you'll feel it, and you gotta kind of buckle down and work through it. Like, for me, for example, right, I'm kind of transitioning out of bodybuilding right now. I'm gonna come back to it, like, in maybe a year or so, but there's some things I want to do for my job that require me to be a little more functionally fit. So I've, like, doing a whole different type of training program now, and, like, I'm trying to taper down my calories now, because I was eating, like, 3,600 calories a day to try and gain weight for my class for bodybuilding. And, you know, I've started cutting back like 300 calories for like 1 week, and I'm going to go to start doing like 100 calorie decreases like every few days or like a week, depending on how I feel. And, like, honestly, like, doing that first drop of like from 3,600 calories to, like, I don't know, like 33. I mean, I felt it, and it was like, oh man, this kind of sucks. But I'm telling you, you gotta do small increments and sustain that for a long period of time. You'll do just fine. It's a lot easier to maintain.
So another goal for myself I want to do is do over 8,000 steps a day.
That's a good goal.
I've done that 2 days in a row, which is awesome.
Okay,
so
that's
now
good.
I'm gonna do it for the 30-day challenge. Ways that I get my steps in: I'll walk outside. I'll find certain like little like loops. I'll make up my own little routines. I don't do it all at once. I physically wouldn't be able to. I will walk around my house. Thankfully, it's pretty big, so I can, make just routes around my house. I'll walk around the kitchen table. I'll walk in place while I'm cooking dinner. I park Becky, I asked Becky when she drives, will you park super far away from the store? Every little step counts.
See, it sucks, right? Because I almost like this Amberlynn Reid. I'm like, oh wow, that's awesome. Like, that's cool. This person's trying to do it. Like, I got it. It's not gonna nothing good comes out of it. We all know that, right? Because this is old content. But honestly, for those out there that might be in her situation, this is honestly good advice. Minus the calories thing, but yeah, any chance you can get to move your body a little extra, the better. I mean, that's honestly all you can do, right?
There's even been times where I have been in a parking lot and I have looped the parking lot, you know, just walk a lot. When you're in a store, go up and down aisles that you normally wouldn't, just to get some steps in. So another thing is I want to vlog the progress, show you guys what I eat, talk about my struggles. If I ever feel the need to binge, I want to come on here and tell you guys exactly how I'm feeling. This challenge is also to help me with not binging. Last night was incredibly bad, which brings me to my weight, which I'll actually share.
See, and this was what, 2 days after doing that? Like, she tried to be on top of it for 2 days and then immediately started, like, binged after that. Like,
with you guys in a minute. And my last, you know, little goal for myself is don't give up. Just don't give up. I wrote that in capital letters.
well, somebody didn't stick to that one, so.
So that starts today, April 23rd. So today is day 1, and day 30 will be on May 22nd.
Oh my goodness.
So if any of you want to jump on this with me, let me know in the comments below. You can always contact me on my fitness pal. Follow me on Fitbit. We can challenge each other. Both links are down.
Did anyone ever try to do that? Like, interact with her on any of these platforms? Like MyFitnessPal or Fitbit? I bet she didn't interact with her audience. I don't see her doing that. And also, too, I hope people that did do this with her found success and, like, she didn't. Like, can you imagine how pissed off she'd be over that? Because she, from what I've seen, she's not very fond of other people for finding success in the things that she wants to be successful in, so whatever.
Below. So I actually weighed in today at my highest weight that I've ever weighed in at, and it was 498.6.
Well, it doesn't go up, right? This is the highest she stays, right?
So
right.
I was away from 500. So I almost feel like technically I'm 500 pounds. Especially once I got some water in me. I already had my breakfast. I can go away and now and I'll probably be 500 pounds. So
okay, well that doesn't matter though.
Seeing that terrifies me 100%. So
well, clearly it didn't terrify you enough based on where you're at now. So
welcome to my day 1. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna keep myself accountable. I think that's why, you know, the weigh-in every day is very important.
I'm giving her 5 days.
Be logging that and just sitting here and talking with you guys and doing vlog style, like I said. So yeah.
What's up, girl?
What's up, girl? Why is she just staring at the camera the whole time? That looks so creepy. But yeah, right? So this is good. If she just, like, sustained this.
So in this very moment, I just want to cry because I messed up.
Was it even 1 day? Dude. Don't make me look wrong. I can't handle being wrong.
Currently it's 9 p.m. and I'm already over my calories by like 800.
Oh.
So I'm at about like 3,000 calories. I mean, according to the TDE.
Dude, dude, I don't care about the TDE. Shut up about the TDE.
Shut up about the sun. Shut up about the sun.
You know, it's okay for me to eat that many calories. I'll still lose weight, but I shouldn't have done it. I felt like I was being possessed. Like, that's the best way.
Someone needs to do a compilation of her explaining her binges, because, like, I get it, right? Like, I've been in the position where I want to binge, especially after bodybuilding shows or nearing bodybuilding shows when I'm, like, dying, basically, at, like, 7%, 6% body fat. I get it. It does feel like something possesses you, but I couldn't come on the camera and say it every time it happened and say the same thing over and over again and expect anyone to feel bad for me.
To describe it is you feel like you're not in control of your body. I had Mexican food and I just feel like crap about it. But
obviously I don't want to, like, act like I understand binge eating or, like, that type of disorder. I do not. Binge eating for me, like, preparing for a bodybuilding show is like I slipped and had 2 Oreos. So it's a little different. It's not quite as severe as what the actual disorder is and what people actually suffer from. So please don't take it as me trying to act like I understand that. I don't.
The goal for tonight is to not eat anything for the rest of the night and just leave my calories at the 3,000 that they're at. And if I have to, you know, chew gum, chug a bunch of water.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't cut yourself too much, right? You can't restrict yourself too much because this is what ultimately will happen. It's inevitable. unless you just have an iron will, which our favorite YouTuber, Amberlynn Reid, does not. Like, you can't do that. And honestly, if she sets just at 3,000, if she is in fact telling the truth here, that's really not bad. She'll probably lose weight.
So I'll keep you guys updated. I know a lot of people are gonna get upset with me and be like, Amberlynn, this is only your first day. You know.
Yes, those people are me.
I know, it makes me feel like crap. It almost makes me feel like tomorrow should be like a reset, like day one all over again. But I feel like, you know, I can't be perfect every day. Oh, God. I just feel horrible. So it's a few hours later, and I just want to say, chomping on gum. I just got done chugging a water and doing some more walking. I have another water to chug.
Nice.
I am not going to eat for the rest of the night. It was probably about 40 minutes ago where I was like, I want everything. Like, I wanted to binge so bad. Like, that uncontrollable feeling was just all over me, and it was so hard to say no, but I did it. Becky helped. She was like, chug water, chew on some gum. So I did, and then I got up walking, and
Dude, do y'all hear the subtle gum noises? It is, oh man, it's like, it's hurting me. Amberlynn chewing gum is worse than her chewing like regularly during mukbangs. Oh my goodness.
I was able to reach my 8,000 steps. Yay! Because it is past midnight, so I was able to do that. I'm super happy about that. So I'm just gonna edit this vlog, and this is day one, and I don't know. I feel like today I succeeded in a way, because I didn't binge earlier. I just overate, like, really bad. And
That's fair, yeah.
yeah, I went over calories, but I said no to binging tonight. The feeling went away. As I was walking, I was like, I'm so proud of myself. So I'm
I'm proud of myself.
very happy about that.
See, when she made her stupid merch, that's the kind of stuff she should have put on it. Like, I'm proud of myself.
So
Or the binge
yeah,
monster.
I didn't get much sleep, and I weighed myself hours earlier than I usually do. I just need to get on a better, like, program. So when there's times where I schedule, see, it's the lack of sleep. I need to get myself on better schedule. So when there's times when I do have to wake up early, the scale won't be frightening. So I did
What?
step on the scale today, and I don't have my little booklet in front of me. I weighed 495.8. Yeah.
Look at that. See, look, when you, and I don't understand how this wasn't motivating to her. Like, you see the scale dropping, right? Like, oh man, to me, that's like, when the scale's moving the way I want it to, that gives me more motivation, right? Or if I see more muscle definition than I had before, like, that's motivating and shows me that what I'm doing is working and I want to continue course. Okay, so that was like a slight increase, whatever. I'm an idiot.
So that means
But
I'm
still,
up
that's not bad.
0.4 pounds. So I'm not even up a pound. But I know it's because I weighed myself so much earlier than usual. I didn't get as much sleep, and
Oh,
like, just the mixture of things is just a
yes, because your weight will fluctuate daily.
situation. But I'm okay with that because I'm still down 2.8 pounds in 3 days. I'm okay with that. Like, that's totally fine. It's a little discouraging. Normally, when something like this happens, I'm just like, I'm gonna eat whatever I want. I'm gonna. It puts
Yeah. Yep. That is our girl's MO.
me in, like, a binging, like, state of mind. But I'm not gonna let that happen today, because I know if I keep pushing forward and doing what I have to do, you know, hopefully I'll weigh in tomorrow and see a loss. Like, I did everything I had to yesterday. Everything I set my mind to do. I ate the right amount of calories, and I did my steps. So today's a new day. It's okay. So yeah, today Becky and I are actually going to, I don't know, like a bridal slash like bachelorette type thing. I don't really know.
For who? Who's she hanging out with?
So that's what we're doing. I'm not gonna, like, film there or anything, obviously. But I don't really know.
What do you mean? After what? Dude, you know our girl would freaking take any opportunity to film of herself doing anything remotely fun, right? Like, come on. To me, that's like almost a lie. It's like, why wouldn't you film? Like, she does that with everything, and then films without people's consent, like whatever. And like I've complained about this a lot. That every time she says like her friends, it's always like either like Eric and Ricky, Rafe, I don't know how to say her name. Before that falling out, like Dana and Destiny. Those are like the only people.
I know what it's gonna entail. I'm just, going with the flow, because that's usually what I do, even though I'm like a big planner, but
What? No, dude, like you unless your big plan is going to Target, like when you went to Lexington and went to Target like 3 days in a row, like when you put one thing on your plan for the day, that doesn't make you a freaking planner, I don't think. Like anyone can be like, yeah, I need to go to the grocery store, but I don't know if that necessarily makes them planners.
anyways, I have to go fix this eyeliner. Like, I'm having issues with it. I know, like, I don't have to stare at myself all day, but other people have to, so.
Well, you do that anyway when you look into the camera and check yourself all the time, so.
I never got to really celebrate our 1-year anniversary, so we're actually gonna go
to Target.
Lexington. I'm so excited. We haven't been to Lexington in, holy crap, a very long time. It's been months and months. So we're pretty excited. We're gonna go to the mall and we're gonna walk around and I'm gonna get more steps in. I just went to the mall here, which is very small and lame, and I'm almost at 4,000 steps, so that's great. And it's not even 2 p.m. yet, so
hell yeah.
So we just ate, which I'm gonna have to talk to you guys about because
they went to Cheesecake Factory.
there's ups and there's downs, and let me tell you, I made a mistake.
She
I'm just
doesn't
gonna
care.
enjoy the day though.
Dude, no, because Lexington's just like her binge hub, dude. She goes to like Cheesecake Factory every day.
Oh, and get my steps in still. Walk, walk, walk.
They're getting Chinese food or Cheesecake Factory?
Well, hello, YouTube. I was almost done.
Oh my god, this is kind of cringe.
Welcome to my crib, MTV Cribs. What am I doing?
I don't know.
She's so awkward. Like, I'm awkward in person too. Like, I'm not the best social person, but goodness gracious.
I'm just trying to get some steps in. We just had Cold Stone.
No! Cold Stone? You mean ice cream that's like 8 to 1,200 calories probably? Ugh. Bruh.
Becky's like, don't tell him. Don't tell him.
No, because I don't want to get hate for enjoying myself. Come on.
Day 4. There's going to be ups and there's going to be downs. You just got to be honest about them. Get back in the game
There you go. Motivational win.
the next day. So let's go for a walk.
Dude, her ponytail's like a freaking weapon, dude. That thing could just like slap your face right off. You see how fast she whipped it, dude?
Down a strip.
My god, it goes so fast.
So
Okay, I hated every second of that.
I wanted to talk to you guys kind of about how I'm a fucking failure today.
Whoa! Whoa! You can't say that word. I'm not saying that word.
I did do my 8,000 steps, so I did do those. I actually just completed them about 10 minutes ago, and it's 11:28 p.m. Becky and I are watching the movie Constantine, and instead of sitting down, I decided to get up and just walk around the room, and then I had her pause it, and I was like, I'm gonna walk around the house. I did a lot of walking today at the mall and at stores.
Dude, our girl and her walking.
And I walked outside at Lexington, and I still had about 2,000 more steps to do, so I came home and did those. So I did succeed in that, so I'm super happy about that. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I have ate a little bit more than 6,000 calories today.
You what?
How, dude? What? Dude, I don't, wow. Oh my god. 6,000 calories? I know I joke about it all the time, but to hear her say it is like, holy crap. How?
This journey and this challenge isn't meant to just be amazing. Like, it don't work that way. I can't just wake up overnight and be a completely different girl. But what I think
Girl.
is different about this is normally when I mess up, I beat myself up so much that the next day, I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna mess up again, But something about right now, I just feel you know, a lot better. Like, we went to freaking Spencer's. I had a great day today. I went to
Does that constitute as a great day?
FYE. I did, you know, I got a few things that I've been wanting. I went to freaking Target. Like, that's my jam. I love
I hate being right about this stuff. Like 80% of the time I'm like joking and then I'm like right about it.
Target, you guys. If you know me, you know that. It's just...
They drove all the way to Lexington, which when I say all the way, I don't know, what is it, like an hour and a half from where they were? Or what is it, like an hour to an hour and a half from where they live in Kentucky? Just to go to Spencer's and Target and Cold Stone and wherever other food places.
I hardcore overate, and instead of being like, oh my god, like pity party me, I'm just like, I fucked up.
No, stop saying that.
And tomorrow is a new day. I'm gonna do my 8,000 steps tomorrow again, but tomorrow I'm not eating no 6,000 calories. I'm gonna get right back on it. Tomorrow's gonna be day 5. There is no...
I told you. I gave her 5 days. Right. 6,000 to me, oh man, that's a lot.
There's no giving up. This is not something where you just eat a bunch and then give up. Like, it's not gonna happen.
Dude, I love watching this stuff in hindsight. It's so funny.
By day 30, I want to be smarter about my options, and this is all about me learning. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm rambling. And by the way, I'm thinking about getting a new Fitbit, actually.
Why?
I really want the Charge 2, but I know there's a new Fitbit, like the newest one. I don't know. I'm trying to decide on both of those. I'm gonna like look up reviews on both. I just want a new one because supposedly the one that I have isn't as reliable as it should be. Who freaking knows? I'm sorry if I let anyone down, but I'm here to be honest. It's not just ups, it's not just downs. It's just a weight loss journey is completely like a roller coaster. I know a lot of people who watch this binge eat. So if any of you are watching this right now and you want to binge, don't do it, okay?
Girl needs to take her own advice. Holy crap.
Live
but yeah, don't
with
do
the
it.
discomfort for the moment. Get up, walk. Listen to your favorite song on loud. If you can't do it out loud, put some headphones in. Do something that makes you really happy for like 20 minutes, and then ask yourself if you want to binge. Just try it out and see if it works.
Damn. Alright guys, that's the video today. I hope you enjoyed it. I mean, if there's one thing I'll always remember about when I started my great journey into the Amberverse, is that one video where she was talking about what she wanted to accomplish when she first started her YouTube channel. It was one of her beginning ones, if not the first one, but she was like, she wants to inspire people like her to like succeed in their weight loss journeys. And I think in a roundabout weird way she has. And, you know, I see it all the time in my comment section, and I 100% agree. She's essentially just inspired people not to end up like her, not to go down the route that she has. Because she's a perfect example of what happens if you don't try to save yourself and fix yourself. Because it is dangerous, right? It is dangerous to be that heavy. It is dangerous to be morbidly obese. Like, it is scientifically proven, right? That it is not healthy for our bodies to be like that. But yeah, so I think she got what she wanted at the end of the day, right? She's inspired so many people not to look like her. So I don't know. It's frustrating to watch this stuff because she knows what to do to a degree. I don't disagree with a lot of the stuff that she said in the beginning of the video. Like, a lot of it was spot on. She just doesn't follow through with it. You know, pats herself on the back for going 2 days of eating under calories and then, you know, has an extreme binge and then is like, whatever, dude. I digress. We'll talk more another time. But anyway, guys, like I said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, just as a disclaimer, you know, my videos are strictly for entertainment purposes only. You know, I'm not a doctor, dietitian, or anything like that. Anything in the health field that requires a license, I do not have that. I'm just a dude that has practiced this stuff for many years, right? So take my advice for what you will. You know, so strictly everything here is just, you know, we're all having fun here, right? That's the point of this YouTube channel. It's for us to have fun and to maybe learn a couple of things, and maybe I can help you with that. And I learned stuff from y'all. So anyway, guys, that's enough out of me. Y'all stay safe out there, and I'll see y'all in the next video.